So here we are, the next to last, the penultimate episode of the first season of The Terror. And things are just not going well. So, in the previous episode, uh, the bear attacked the camp. From my understanding, 32 are dead and 33 more are missing. So, just a lot of people are gone. Um, I believe the bear is called a turnback. Whatever, turback or whatever. Anyway, and Hickey and his band of brothers or thieves or mutineers have taken off ahead of the normal crew of the Terror, and everybody's starving, and they're all sick and dying, and so nothing is going right, and this was a very strong and good episode. Um, I enjoyed it quite a bit. Case in point, Hickey, golly, he is just a character you just want to walk up to and punch in the face. But he makes a strong antagonist. He's uh, very well acted. And so, and in case in point in this particular episode, the guy he was romantically linked with earlier in the season was diagnosed as terminal, and Hinky walked up to him and comforted him, saying, "Hey, we'll make it through this and make it work." And then, not even 30 seconds later, went back to his own tent, grabbed a knife or a shiv, if you will, and stuck him in the back. And simply because the whole crew was hungry and they needed food. And that was pretty rough to watch. And then to make it even rougher was he convinced the doctor, um, more or less to chop him up and serve him up to eat. Now, what I did or did not catch, well, I presume they were able to cook him, um, simply because. Well, in one of the scenes, you see them eating, and it looked like they were eating pink flesh. But then in one of the other scenes, it looked like the guy was eating a cooked steak. So it was pretty rough to watch and bear. But they were starving and they're desperate. In fact, one guy was shown eating some of the leather off of his shoe, and then as he was chewing it, one of his teeth popped out. So yeah, it's not it's a dire situation. One of the other things that was interesting in this particular episode was the Eskimo lady that we've seen all throughout the season. I guess she's now the shaman of her particular tribe. Well, things aren't going well for them either. I guess there's no food available, nothing to find and hunt, and so the Eskimos are now they're feeling something is out of whack with nature, so they're gonna grab another shaman to help her out or bring back balance. I wasn't too sure exactly what was going on there, and it didn't last too long. So anyway, so um, also the first mate he gets sick and uh, he's not long for the world, and the captain makes a decision. Well, he and the first mate together make the decision to go ahead and do what's best, so he's not a burden. And it's a very emotional thing. What I did like was the character that was able to fight off the bear earlier in the season. Um, he realizes things aren't going well for him, so he decides to separate himself from the crew and to I guess either fight or sabotage the bear, because what was really cool about it was in the last scene you see, you hear something crawling up to him, uh, and he looks at it. He goes, "Hey, I've been waiting for you." But you see, he's covered in forks, so I presume he plans on being eaten, but he doesn't plan on going out like a punk. So that was pretty cool. All in all, very strong episode. I am excited to see the next one next week, and see how it all ends. Oh, and there was a level of betrayal. One last thing, uh, and we'll see how that goes. Um, I'm truly these guys are just at the end of their wits. I'm surprised. No, I'm surprised anybody's trusting each other at all. I'm surprised it's just not one big madhouse and everybody's just killing each other out of just pure fear and desperation. And maybe we'll get to that next week. So, very good episode. If you haven't seen the show, go see it. Uh, I implore you. It's a very, very well done show. Very well acted. Unfortunately, there are a few scenes. There was one scene where a guy was explaining um, something that happened to him previously, and it was very low and very hard to understand. I'll have to rewatch that part with closed captioning on so I can understand it. But I pretty much got the idea that he was willing to do whatever it takes to survive because at the end he goes, you know what, I'm hungry. So So, if you saw the episode, what did you think? Did you like the terror, the ninth episode? Did you not like it? Let me know. Post it in the comments below. Let's have a discussion about the show. We have one episode left. If you'd like to hear more of my ramblings when it comes to TV, movies, video games, or whatever, you can hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter or hit that notification button, and YouTube will let you know every time I post something new. Anyway, that's it for me for now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.